Above the Amazonian canopy, the air is wet, heavy, and silent. Here, the forest meets the sky, creating an isolated world of giants. In the crown of a towering kapok tree, a massive structure of branches stands nearly 200 feet above the forest floor. This is the fortress of the forest's apex predator. Guardian of this high-altitude realm, the female harpy eagle keeps watch. Her 5-inch talons, as large as a grizzly bear's claws, grip the branch with effortless power. Weighing nearly 20 pounds, after 30 hours of exhaustive effort, a new life emerges. Wet, weak, and entirely dependent, this chick is the sole focus of its mother's existence. For the next few months, the chick cannot regulate its own temperature. Under the shadow of the mother's wings, it finds both warmth and a shield against the intense tropical sun. The heat of the day soon gives way to the volatile weather of the tropics. Dark clouds roll in, threatening the nest with torrential rain. As the deluge begins, the female transforms herself into a waterproof canopy. The female cannot leave the nest. Her chick is too small to be left unguarded. The burden of hunting falls entirely on her mate. He possesses an acute sense of hearing, aided by a facial disc of feathers that funnels the faintest rustle of the forest floor directly to his ears. A movement beneath the leaves catches his attention. A family of brown capuchin monkeys is feeding on wild figs, unaware of the shadow above. To hunt in this dense maze, the male must rely on agility. His short, broad wings allow him to maneuver through branches that would trap other large birds. A juvenile monkey hesitates for a fraction of a second. It is the only mistake the predator needs. Deadly. The struggle is brief, with a grip pressure capable of crushing bone. Carrying a load nearly half his own weight, the male begins the heavy flight back to the nesting tree. At the nest, the female waits. She has heard his approach long before he appears through the leaves. The male lands heavily on the edge of the nest. The delivery is quick, a silent exchange born of instinct and shared purpose. Without lingering, the male departs. In this harsh economy of survival, there is no time for rest. Now, the female must prepare the meal. With delicate precision, she uses her massive beak to tear tiny, soft pieces of meat, avoiding any bone. Every bite fuels the chick's rapid growth. Over the coming weeks,
as the chick grows, so too does its appetite. The small contributions of the male are no longer enough to satisfy its demands. The female faces a critical decision. To keep her chick alive, she must leave her guard post and join the hunt. For the first time, the chick is left entirely alone. In the canopy, isolation is a dangerous vulnerability. The female is now a hunter once more. Her target is larger.
the female harpy eagle glides through the mid-canopy, her massive wings sweeping silently through the moist air. High in a cecropia tree, a brown-throated three-toed sloth moves with agonizing slowness. But the eagle does not rely on motion alone. Her sharp vision registers the subtle outline of the sloth's body against the canopy background. She launches into the air, using the gravity of a steep dive to build momentum. The target is heavy, and the strike must be flawless. Crashing through the outer leaves of the cecropia, she strikes. Her thick yellow feet swing forward to deliver the impact.
To lift her prey, the female eagle must use her full body weight to pry the animal free. While the mother is away, the nest is silent. But the scent of previous meals has attracted unwanted attention from the lower forest layers. The juvenile chick is vulnerable, but it is not entirely defenseless. The Terra reaches the lower branches of the nest structure, sniffing the air. The distance between the predator and the chick is closing. A heavy rush of wind shatters the silence. The female has returned, her shadow alone enough to alter the balance of power. The intruder retreats back into the safety of the lower forest. The nest remains secure, protected by the undisputed master of the canopy. She drops her heavy prize into the nest. This single sloth will provide nourishment for both mother and offspring for the next 5 days. Using her powerful beak, the mother tears off soft strips of meat.
The cycle of feeding and resting continues as the weeks turn into months. The wet season slowly gives way to the dry, windy months of the Amazonian winter. The chick has undergone a dramatic transformation. Its white down is gone, replaced by a sleek, full coat of gray and white feathers. At 6 months old, the juvenile is nearly the size of its mother, but it has yet to leave the security of the nesting tree. This transition phase is known as branching. The young eagle must learn to navigate the treetop limbs before it can trust its wings to the open air. Every day, the hops become longer, the wing flaps more powerful. The young bird is building the muscle density required for true flight. After weeks of practice, the moment of decision arrives. The mother, perched on a neighboring tree, refuses to bring the food any closer. There is no safety net. To eat, the young eagle must leap into the void and trust its instincts. It leaps. For a brief second, it falls, gravity pulling it down toward the dense forest floor far below. Then, instincts take over. The broad wings catch the wind, and the fall transitions into a controlled glide. The landing is clumsy, a hard collision of talons and bark, but the grip holds, and the connection is made. This first flight is only the beginning. For the next year, the young eagle will remain within its parents' territory, learning the complex art of hunting. The female's commitment to this single offspring is almost complete. Soon, she will leave this territory to begin the cycle once more. The young eagle launches again, its flight now more confident, its movements more aligned with the wind. Below, the forest remains a dense, competitive arena where every creature must fight for its place. But for this young predator, the sky offers a unique advantage.